22 Science-Backed Study Tips to Ace a Test Part 1. With back-to-school commercials showing at full speed ahead, it's time to say sayonara to those summer days and once more remember how to study. A moment of silence for happiness, freedom, and spare time, here. But while barricading yourself in the library might be tried and true, or at least tried, there is a better way. In fact, there's at least 22 of them. So go forth, fearlessly take on the tests for anything from map misery to Orgo 3000, with these science-backed tips. Remember your stuff. 1. Study when sleepy. Bedtime stories are for kids. Instead of reading the Berenstain Bears, try studying for a few minutes right before hitting the hay. During sleep, the brain strengthens new memories, so there's a good chance we'll remember whatever we review right before dozing off. Just try not to bring work into the actual bed, since it can make it harder to get a good night's sleep. 2. Space it out. A new learning technique called spaced repetition involves breaking up information into small chunks and reviewing them consistently over a long period of time. So don't try to memorize the entire periodic table in one sitting, instead learn a few rows every day and review each lesson before starting anything new. 3. Tell a tale. Turning the details you need to remember into a crazy story helps make the information more meaningful. For example, remember the order of mathematic operations PEMD is this way: Philip, P, wanted to eat, E, his friend Mary, M, but he died, D, from arsenic, as poisoning. 4. Move around. Research suggests studying the same stuff in a different place every day makes us less likely to forget that information. Every time we move around, from the library to the coffee shop or the coffee shop to the toilet seat, we force the brain to form new associations with the same material so it becomes a stronger memory. 5. Switch it up. Don't stick to one topic. Instead, study a bunch of different material in one sitting. This technique helps prepare us to use the right strategy for finding the solution to a problem. For example, doing a bunch of division problems in a row means every time we approach a problem, we know it'll require some division. But doing a series of problems that require multiplication, division, or addition means we have to stop and think about which strategy is best. 6. Put yourself to the test. Quizzing ourselves may be one of the best ways to prepare for the real deal. And don't worry about breaking a sweat while trying to remember the name of the 37th U.S. President, FYI, it's Nixon. The harder it is to remember a piece of information in practice mode, the more likely we are to remember it in the future. 7. Write it out. Put those third-grade penmanship lessons to good use. Research suggests we store information more securely when we write it out by hand than when we type it. Start by recopying the most important notes from the semester onto a new sheet of paper. 8. Make me wanna shout. Reading information out loud means mentally storing it in two ways, seeing it and hearing it. We just can't guarantee you won't get thrown out of the library. 9. Drink up. Sorry, not that kind of drink. Instead, hit the local coffee shop for something caffeine-filled. There's lots of research suggesting coffee and tea keeps us alert, especially when nothing seems more exciting than the shiny gum wrapper on the library floor. 10. Treat yourself. A healthy holiday cookie, a walk around the block, 5 minutes on Twitter, whatever floats your boat. Knowing there's a little reward waiting for us at the end of just a few pages makes it easier to beat procrastination while slogging through a semester's worth of notes. 11. Come together, right now. Group work doesn't fly with everyone, but for those who benefit from a little team effort, a study group's the way to go. Pick a few studious pals and get together every few days to review the material. Put one person in charge of delegating tasks, snack duty, music selection, and keeping the group on target with its goals. Thanks for watching the video. Share video to see it all. Subscribe to my channel.